How's it going, guys? Today I want to talk about how Surging Sparks collectors have kind of ruined the hobby right now. Um, I really don't see them as like a nuisance, but the personality traits and the way they talk to people have overall been like overly toxic. All right. I used to think pandemic collectors were the worst, but now they're not. They've grown, they've matured, and they've become well respected in the hobby right now. And at first I didn't like them, but they've grown on me. And I really missed that era because those people that joined the hobby during the pandemic weren't as toxic as they are now. Right now, anyone collecting from 2024 Surging Sparks up until this point, 2025 of October, is a Surging Sparks collector. All right. And a lot of these people have like the worst human traits possible I've ever seen in the hobby. I know during the pandemic there were some toxic people, but the levels of toxicity were like low or moderate. They weren't as crazy or unhinged as they are now. Now you have people wishing death on others for collecting Pokemon cards, getting product, or overall just buying a bunch of product. You have people misusing the word scalper. You have people just getting upset over the littlest thing. If you own like, I don't know, if you buy like 5 booster packs, you're gonna get attacked on Twitter. You're gonna get called out. You're gonna get insulted. If you're a woman joining the hobby, you're gonna get over sexualized. There's a lot of things I'm seeing about this era collectors that I've never seen before in my life. You know, it's okay to say like, hey man, good luck on the polls. It doesn't hurt to say something nice. All right. Overall, these people just attack you for no reason or over the littlest reasons. Actually, a lot of these people can't tell the difference between a real collector or just a scalper. It's kind of sad to me. I mean, some of these people that are getting attacked have been in the hobby during the pandemic. You know, I feel like they've earned their stripes. You know, 3 to 4 years being in the hobby is good, but it's still crazy to me that no one can click on a profile or understand like these people are gonna open the product. You know, their whole gimmick is like opening products, enjoying the cards, talking about Pokemon cards. Yeah, they have a sealed collection that they'll sell eventually or once in a while. Yeah, they're selling singles. That doesn't mean they're a scalper. You know, buy, sell, and trade has always been a core fundamental of any TCG, right? But to think that people excuse me, are just getting upset because you post a haul picture or you post a picture of a vendor putting up product, thinking like you own it all. It's just crazy. A lot of these people that are classified as Surging Sparks collectors lack self-awareness. Don't understand like, okay, let me observe this picture for a minute before I assume they're a scalper. Okay, or they just dive into a topic without context or just insult you because they want to insult you. Again, people that are classified as Surging Sparks collectors, you shouldn't be upset about anything. You don't need Pokemon cards to survive. It's just a fad. It's a trendy. It's going to go away eventually, you know, and then you're going to look like an idiot because you spent all your money on a hobby that you didn't think you're going to support for the next 3 to 4 or 5 years plus, you know. A lot of people during the pandemic left the hobby, all right? I've only seen a few pandemic collectors still withhold the sands of time and still be in the hobby collecting and enjoying Pokemon. But a lot of these new collectors, I don't think they're going to last maybe a year or two. A lot of these people just have like the most toxic personality traits and just say crazy things in general. I'm seeing even people who like go on release date, buy product to open, you know, to celebrate. Hey, a new set just dropped. Let me go buy as much product as I can and celebrate, open it up, enjoy the cards, enjoy the art, and finally take a deep dive into Pokemon on the latest Pokemon set, right? People post their pictures, their videos, whatever you call it, to show like, hey, I'm celebrating the release of this new set. And then I look at the comments, right? A lot of people are wishing death on these people. A lot of people are getting called scalper. A lot of people are getting called resellers. It's like, bro, if you click on the profile, right, or take a look at them, they literally make content of this like every day for the past couple years. They literally talk about Pokemon in every post. And then when you click on someone who joined the hobby around 2024, 2025, They just have crypto stocks, random BS, nothing Pokemon related within the past year or so. Overall, just nonsense. And it's like, where were you? Like, did you just join just because Pokemon cards have money all of a sudden? And that's another thing too I don't like, is that a lot of people that are in the hobby are in it for the money, right? It's okay to be greedy. I don't know why people are afraid to show that sign. It's like the subliminal messages I see on tweets, on videos. It's just crazy to me. It's like, bro, just say you're in it for the money. Like, I mean, there's people in the hobby that are literally in for the money. They'll support you. They won't act toxic. You're just trying to keep, like, I don't know. I don't know why people don't do that. But a lot of people in the hobby are in it for the money. Period. Like, that's the basis of it. And they don't really like to show it off. And it's just kind of strange to me. They're putting like this fake facade. But overall, I just think Surging Sparks collectors are pretty much not the best people in the world. Like quality wise and characteristic wise, I just don't really see any redeeming factors from these people. I'm just like scratching my head sometimes, like, why? And then they complain about product not being available, and the prices of Pokemon cards are going skyrocket to the moon, but they're willing to pay market value or more than market value for product. It's just kind of stupid to me. It's like you complain about it being too expensive, yet you're buying it when it's so expensive. A lot of these people insult you if you're in the right. Like, they never want to admit they're wrong. They're always like, I'm smarter than you, I know more than you, shut up, let me speak. Excuse me. And to me, it's like, bro, just take a seat back and just listen to what people have to say, or just don't take everything like seriously. I know this video seems kind of long and like, but I'm just speaking my mind right now, where it's like, I'm not seeing any change, right? I'm seeing a lot of toxic traits in the hobby. It's almost been a year since Surging Spark has released, and I'm not seeing anything. I haven't seen anyone change. Everyone's just saying crazy things to each other. I'm a little bit toxic, right? But to go throughout your day just continuously insulting people, continuously calling people scalpers, mislabeling people that are not scalpers, calling collectors fake collectors, supporting scalping behavior, supporting the resale market. It's just like, to me, the hobby right now is kind of doomed for probably a while. And when I say doomed, I mean, as real collectors, we're gonna have to suffer through this for the next, I don't know, year, 2, maybe 3 years max, before everything cools down and we can have our hobby back again. Not saying that everyone that joined between 2024 and 2005 is toxic, but the mass majority of you people are very toxic, are unhinged, and overall just not right in the head. It's like when I look at political viewpoints online, I see people get heated. That's the level of heat I see in Pokemon cards right now. And I'm surprised no one's really talking about this, because it's like everyone just has like a protective barrier and just ignoring it. I don't know. No one's really being positive anymore, or saying anything nice to each other. Everyone's just being overall animals, childish, whatever you want to call it. I really hope the hobby changes. Like, these people leave eventually. But again, money brings out the ugliest side of people, and that's what I'm seeing right now from a lot of people in this current state of hobby. But anyway, I hope you enjoy my yap sesh. This is probably going to be like a short podcast video episode or whatever, but I just really wanted to talk about this because, again, 2024, 2025, Surging Sparks collectors are probably the worst in the hobby as of now. I really hope you people change for the better, and yeah, I really hope the hobby changes. We need better people in the hobby. I'm tired of seeing the constant toxicity everywhere. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.